Alright everyone, welcome back to my new video of this YouTube channel. Today I want to discuss about, the milestone that we made on this YouTube channel, because today as of now, we able to reach 3,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, which I want to congratulate to everyone. I also want to thank you for, supporting me in this journey in this YouTube channel, because I couldn't do it without you. And we come so far. In the past 5 years, we made a lot of achievement and we made a lot of progress. Of course, there are, some hiatus and some, I guess failed promises that I didn't keep to you. So I easily hope you could understand what I'm here to discuss about. So here is an update as we're going forward into, the future of my YouTube channel. Because right now, I'm still working on the year of tomorrow, which I already almost done collecting all those, the images and the videos for the year of tomorrow of 2026. So all I was gonna do is start the process of assembling the images and video into, I guess, a real video for my YouTube, and it should be done by before the end of December. So yeah, that's a current update I actually want to share to you. And also, my next plan I actually going to do is by every weekend I'm going to share the stories, or even tell you what's going on in this real world that we're living in right now. Because right now we see lots of things that are going on around the world. Because we see all those crazy events. We see all those, crazy people doing all the stupid stuff. And it's really harder to keep up all this news with all this, what's going on, all the events around the world. But we see all this, the shootings and Brown's universities. We see like an anti-Semitic shootings in Australia, and we seen Donald Trump's prior to attempt to, declare war on Venezuelans over oil resources. But it just seems this world is totally cooked, which I cannot believe why we had to face this issue in the first place. And also, I like to talk about other topics. I wanted to discuss about, Genshin Impact, Hong Kong Star Rail, Wuthering Waves. I also like to talk about anime and stuff as well, because that is my favorite topic I like to discuss about. And of course, we'll talk about the future topics, like future technology, or what's going to happen in maybe like 3, 5, or 10 years from now in the future, in terms of where this world is going toward. Once we, get into, let's say, 2030s, which is literally 5 years away as we speaking. So back on the topic about, the subscribers of 3,000, which that's just a very long accomplishment that I reached this milestone. I actually still remember that the first time I actually started a YouTube channel in 2020, which that's just 5 years ago, and I just started off just 0, even 1 subscriber, and then eventually later on we managed to reach 3,000 subscribers as today. And yeah, it's really quite long. It just gives back, it just gives me a good old memory when the time I actually started the YouTube channel. I still remember it till this day. And it's really hard to comprehend that how much work I actually put in, and how much time and effort that I have to do. And also, I had to start thinking outside the box of what video topics that is, going to attract the most views, and what's going to probably do well, instead of, doing like, let's say, I guess in terms of, saturated niches on YouTube channel. Because now this YouTube channel is going to be mostly focused on, commentaries. That's what I'm going to focus on, commentary. And will it be possible to do, let's say, professional feature video documentaries, or even professional documentaries? Well, the answer is not really, because number one, it's so complicated and it takes a lot of work, and plus you have to learn all those tools and stuff which most content creators on YouTube can't do. Only some people can easily do this amazing professional content where they got amazing animations and amazing details and visual effects, and also special effects as well, which that's just seem like a whole next level, which that's going to take a lot of time. And plus, sometimes I usually don't feel motivated to do that stuff, because I just feel quite, stressed out, or even just get bored, or even get really tired when I actually do that type of stuff. So it probably makes more economic sense just to, do this type of content that I'm recently showing to you right now with this, a gameplay footage that I actually showing to you, like the Genshin Impact that you're watching right now. But it does not mean I just can't do it. But it takes lots of time and lots of effort just to do this type of work. But hey, even if you do that, it will pay it off. I can probably something it can probably, pay it off and made it probably gain lots of views afterward. But however, and overall, it is a lots of work. And it's just going to require, lots of skills and commitment, which I don't got, this mindset. Right? Even you're willing to make a commitment, or even you have lots of times in your hand, you need to start planning things ahead. Because sometimes you have to start writing things down of your ideas or even a topic to your Google Docs or even your notebooks. And once you do that, the second thing is that you're going to have to start gathering all those, images and videos that you want to use in your videos. And you have to make sure those images and videos match your topics, or even, use that as your example of what you're trying to describe in your video. And once you gather all the videos, but sometimes it takes lots of time, so you have to go through all over the place on the internet. You have to go, if you want to get these images, you have to go use Google Images or even Microsoft Images. If you want to get these videos, you have to use a stock footage video. And some stock footage videos can actually cost you some money if you want to get the high quality one. Since I was not willing to pay that such a large amount of money, like this stock footage videos I want to get, like let's say a self-driving car, it literally costs like $30 or $50. This is totally ridiculous. Who want to pay that kind of money just to get one video for this? And then onto the next stage is to, start, video assembling or even video editing, which this can be, let's say, work intensively, since you have to, rearrange your videos in order, and then you have to try to make sure you have to time it right. And also, you have to do like the voice recordings on it just to, make the video feel more human and more alive. Instead of, just showing off, the text screen on the videos, which you may probably, just get bored watching all this text screen. It'd be better off, listening to me on audio, since that's the best way of, learning stuff, which that's what I actually did in the past. But now I'm probably going to do those, the video recordings on the year of tomorrow of 2026. So this is going to be my first time doing my voiceover on the video, instead of having, the text screens, or even just an AI voice narrator that's going to, read the text on the text screens on it. So I'm going to try to make this YouTube more, let's say, more human, more lively, and make it more interactive. That's what my goal is. I want to make it more interactive and more fun and more engaging, instead of, watching just, boring stuff. But that is going to be my next plan that I'm going to be doing as now. But I can still do a professional documentary video, but it's still gonna probably take, let's say, almost over 1 month. That's what I can usually do, over 1 month, just to do this type of video. Is it quite possible to, maybe a faster way to do it? Unless I can probably, get access to, AI video editor, which is gonna help me, speed up the process. Where the AI is going to probably, help you add in all those good details, special effects, and even, make your videos more visual excellency. The only type of AI video editor is just the Adobe Firefly, which that's what they usually have. But again, it still costs a lot of money. And plus, it's still going to be a long time until I actually get access to this type of tool that I really want. But hey, I digress. And also, we usually know there's just these Sora 2 videos, which I can probably, add it onto my video as well. But however, the quality is not as good. And I know some people just don't like Sora 2 because of, this so-called AI slop. Because people just, view it as, it's going to destroy creativity. It's going to take artists' jobs away. It's going to destroy content creation economy, all that stuff. People usually start to become anti-AI and all that stuff. But hey, I understand you can disagree about AI all you want, but however, things has changed, and we have to get on with the times, because the world is constantly changing every single time, and I had to change it. I had to adapt. Because if I don't adapt, then my YouTube channel just not going to, not only thrive, but it's going to become less relevant. Since you see all those AI YouTube channels out there, which they gain lots of subscribers, lots of views. And it's very quite impressive how they easily pull it off. I don't know, maybe the YouTube algorithm just start favoring I guess, AI YouTube channels than the human YouTube channels. That could be something it is. But hey, that's what we are actually going towards that future as we speak. So yeah, easy come so far. It's been a long journey on this, this YouTube of, reaching 3,000K. So yeah, that's all I actually want to say. So for that, I want to say thank you for helping me reach this type of milestones of 3,000 subscribers. So for that, I will see you later. So for that, have a nice day and see you next time.